Hey everyone, today I want to talk about why your plan B is killing you. So, in one of my favorite books, Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill says that one of the symptoms of fear is procrastination. He says procrastination is planning what to do if and when overtaken by failure instead of burning all the bridges and making retreat impossible. So, simply put, your plan B is killing you and your dreams. So, do you have a plan B if you don't get that next listing? Or if your next closing falls apart, or if this real estate business of yours doesn't really pan out. When you have all these plan Bs, it makes losing that next listing, your next sale, or going back into the corporate world okay. You have a worst case scenario sitting right there. And the only way to ensure that you're successful in achieving your dreams is to burn all the bridges behind you. Now, my husband has called me a bridge burner many times in our marriage. I think it's a compliment, no matter how he means it. But I have burned a bridge or two in my life, and it's actually never, ever done me wrong. Now, I'm not talking about spending every last penny of your savings. I am, however, talking about not making excuses for what you didn't do and why you didn't do it. We all do it. It's really easy. But your excuses are your bridge to failure. So when you light those excuses, those bridges on fire, you're left with only the option of success. Now, I have a couple sayings sitting on my desk. I read them every morning and usually once or twice during the day. And there are a couple of them that speak to burning bridges. The first one is simple. It says, I am unstoppable. So when I spent some time with Tony Robbins not long ago, he said this was one of his favorite mantras. And he used to say it, he used to repeat it to himself over and over when he was running. I am, and he had an F bomb in there, unstoppable. But he used to repeat it over and over again. And he pretty soon it just became part of who he was, that he was unstoppable. And that's burning a bridge, right? I am not going to retreat. The second thing that I have written down is a quote from Steve Jobs. And so Dave and I really live by this quote. It's so, so true when we look back at our life. But the quote says, you cannot connect the dots looking forward. You can only connect them looking backward. So you have to trust that the dots will somehow connect in your future. So when we look over our life and our lives, and we look at all of the things that happened, and then because these things happen, we're where we are today, or we did this thing that we wanted to do, it's because all the dots connected. And so we really live with that trust that all the dots will connect in the future, even though we can't see it from where we're at in this moment in time, we know that they'll connect in the future. So I've learned, and I'm continuing to relearn, that I have to move past my fear and my ego. Our excuses only feed into our fears. They reinforce that our ego is in charge of our life. So burn the bridges of your excuses, and in front of you will be the path of success. And on this path, fear fades away, and your soul is stronger than your ego. Because on this path, there is no retreat. So go burn some bridges today. Let me know what you burn and we'll celebrate together. Until next time, grow, serve, and lead. Bye.